Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today's video isn't going to be a story, it's just going to be more of just like a review on a movie. So just a few days ago, me and my 3 friends went to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I really liked the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I think it was a phenomenal movie. Now, there are some parts in the movie where, I think could have been taken out and could have been put with other things. But apart from that, I say it was a good movie. Now, I know already someone's going to be mad and say, oh, this movie was horrible. I'm never going to go see another Five Nights at Freddy's movie if they ever make one. This was the worst movie I could have ever seen. And I just want to say, why? What made the FNAF movie so bad that you never want to ever see another one again or even play the games? What ruined it for you? Now, I know most people are going to say, oh, they fucked up the lore, this doesn't align with the games. What did you expect? Did you expect that Mike was just going to spend 5 nights at the restaurant, throughout this entire movie, he was just going to be going there every night and trying to survive the animatronics? To me, that just doesn't seem like a very fun movie to watch. I would hate that. But I get it, you see Five Nights at Freddy's, you immediately think of the games, you don't think of the books. Now, I'm pretty sure, actually, I'm not even going to say I'm pretty sure. I think it might be based on the books. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. That's just what my friend told me. My friend was like, yeah, apparently the movie's based on the books. Which, I can understand that because, there were definitely some things that were left unanswered. And I don't even know for sure if it was based on the books. I don't know if he was being for real or not because I haven't read any of the books because, I don't read it all. Anyway, I just want to, talk more about it. I think this movie was really good. What could have been better, though, was that if they took some scenes out. Take for example, the Pillow Fort scene, where all the animatronics and Vanessa and Abby and Mike, where they all built a pillow fort inside of the restaurant and just chilled in there. I think that scene could have been taken out because when that scene showed up, me and all my friends just looked at each other like, what's going on right now? I really don't think we really needed that. But I guess it makes sense. Abby's friends with the animatronics. They're her only friends, and she wanted to do something with them. And honestly, it just makes me a bit emotional thinking about it. Sorry, that's my phone. It just honestly just makes me really emotional thinking about it. Because these, at the end of the day, these are ghost children. Now, they're ghost children, but they're still children at the end of the day. And they finally found someone that's around their age that they can hang out with, even if they're animatronics. And it just makes me kind of sad because, at the end of the day, Abby has to go, and now the animatronics, or the children, They just have to sit in the restaurant for the next 24 hours. It honestly, I like what they did with that. But I think honestly, if they took out the Pillow Fort scene, I don't think much would have changed. Now also with when Springtrap came out of nowhere with William Afton, the Springtrap, I really don't get that. I don't know why he showed up, and I still don't know where he showed up from. Literally, when he showed up, me and all my friends were like, where did this guy just come from? We were very confused on why he showed up, where he was, and I honestly just, still don't get it to this day. I'm like, why was he even involved in, this? I get to, they had to think of an ending, and honestly, I like the ending very much, but I think the ending was also kind of stupid. They could have handled it a completely different way. Now, I'm not one to talk because I literally have no clue what they could have done. But they definitely could have done something else with being, they respond to, what's drawn on paper. I think that was a pretty stupid ending. I'm pretty sure they could have done something better. But, hey, I'm not one to judge. I like the movie. I give it an 8 out of 10. What I would have liked better is that if the movie was longer. Now, I get it. The movie's an hour and 50 minutes. That's pretty long, but I think they could have added 10 more minutes. That would have made me happy. 2 hours sounds much better than an hour and 50 minutes. They could have added 10 more minutes. It would have made it much better. And another thing, this is a good thing. The animatronics, they did a phenomenal job on the animatronics. I love what they did with them. I love the way they made them. They made them so accurate. When I first heard about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I thought it was going to be horrible. I thought it was going to be the worst movie you could have ever seen. The animatronics were going to be super off. but it was pretty spot on. Like, if you showed me this and said, yo, this is from the game, I would have believed you. And another thing, with the animatronics, I think they could have gave them equal kills. Now, what I'm referring to is Chica's Cupcake and Foxy. Chica's Cupcake, I was not expecting. Like, the person that I expected to get the least kills in this movie was definitely Chica's Cupcake. I didn't think Chica's Cupcake was going to get any kills, but it did. I think it had the most kills, and then second place going to Foxy. I don't think any of the other animatronics got any kills. Now, Chica did try to kill Abby with the Springlock animatronic, but that doesn't count because it never actually happened. Thank God it didn't. And more so, like, I think they could have added gore into this. Like, I honestly would have loved if they rated it R, but that makes sense. You know, there are still little kids that want to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and they wouldn't have if it was rated R. But I would have liked if they added some gore. Like, there were definitely some scenes that could have been gory, and that could have had, you know, a lot of blood. But I get it. It's PG-13. You can't add much. But there were still some scenes that were like the one part where that one girl, I forgot what her name was, where she got her entire head and torso taken off by Freddy, and then just left was the other half of her body. That was pretty gruesome. Everyone in the theater was like, "Oh my god!" Like, they all gasped. Like, you could hear it, and even my friends did. I didn't really gasp. I just kind of had like my eyes open because I was not expecting that. And another thing, like, I really liked how they added some people. I like how they added Corey Kenshin and Matt Pat. I wish they could have added Markiplier, but you know, he was recording Iron Lung. He said in a video. But yeah, apart from that, I say the movie was pretty good. I'm excited because I think it's confirmed that they're making a second one. They might not because of all the bad reviews, but if they do make a second one, I will definitely be the one to see that on day one. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I really want to talk about it. This isn't really like a breakdown of the story of the movie. This is kind of just like me talking about my opinions and what I think could have been done and what was perfect. And all I'm saying is I'm hoping for a second one. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Next week will be a story. Don't worry. But yeah, I just want to talk about the FNAF movie because I went and saw it. But yeah, that's the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching and have a great day. I'll see y'all later.